join me, Keith Olbermann, on my new show here on WebEx TV. We're here to talk about the inflammatory rhetoric that is so prevalent in today's politics. And here in the studio to talk about this issue is one-term governor, reality show television star, and Fox News correspondent, Mama Grizzly, Sarah Palin.
Oh, you betcha.
Next to her, we have U.S. Representative of Minnesota, Queen of the Tea Party, Michelle Bachmann.
Oh, say, can you see?
Next to her, we have former DNC chair, six-term governor of Vermont, Dr. Howard Dean.
Well, yeah!
And I'm honored to have you all here with me. So let's begin. Healthcare. Is it really killing jobs? Sarah Palin?
Well, my baby has Down syndrome, and you can't put lipstick on that thing. Which is why I love America.
Interesting. Howard?
Well, we're going North New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Virginia, and North Dakota, South Dakota. Yeah!
Okay. And Michelle?
Thank you, Keith. Since Barack Obama has come into office, every American has lost 3 jobs, and every child under 2 is speaking North Korean.
I'm aware that this is no longer your America.
It is no longer my America.
Thank you all. Clearly, America has democratic healthcare legislation that absolutely is responsible for the revolution in Egypt and the human rights violations that are going on in China. And something has to be done about it.
Keith, if I could just say one more thing on the subject, I would like to point out that I am a grizzly bear, and I can see Russia from my house.
Keith, Congress is filled with Nazis.
Yeah!
Well said. Thank you all for coming. Cut. Alright, great work everybody. Some really good back and forth there that we had going on. So take that, MSNBC. Next up is our Don't Ask, Don't Tell segment. And Sarah, I have you winning this one next week.
Oh, you betcha. Pig lipstick hockey, Grizzlies.
Oh, yeah, don't ask by 2012. I won't ask about my accent or anything happening with Barack Obama.
And Syria, and Yemen, and Lebanon, and Tangiers, and the Moroccan Islands. Yeah!
Okay, everyone. This has been great. Do any of you guys know if you can actually record on WebEx? I probably should have just used GoToMeeting.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. 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 Oh, that's weird. Ring.
Oh, Julia, I'm so happy they invented electricity because otherwise, how would I be able to have a light switch rate in my bedroom?
Oh, Mandy, I'm so happy they invented electricity because without it, why would I even bother to get up in the morning? Because it'd always be dark because I live in a cave of emotions.
Oh, Julia. Julia, I love electricity so much that sometimes I go to the Macy's wedding section and pick out what my trousseau is going to look like for my wedding to electricity.
Oh, Mandy, I love electricity so much that often I go online to a dating website and I look for people named Electricity in hopes that it actually is them so that I might date them and have little baby electricities with them.
That sounds romantic.
It does sound romantic.
Oh, Julia, if I didn't have electricity, I think I'd just go mad and start ripping my hair in hanks from my scalp.
Oh, Mandy, if I didn't have electricity, my blanket would be useless. Somebody has painted that we are Pepco. Pepco Emergency Call Center. I'm trying it again. Pepco Emergency Call Center.
Oh, thank heavens, I thought you guys would never answer.
Oh, thank heavens, I thought you guys would never hang at all.
What?
Man, we're very busy, man. Please state your name and the full nature of your emergency.
My name is Crenshaw, and I've been without power for 10 days. I just needed to know when you guys were going to be able to turn it back on.
Oh, you needed to know, did you?
What? I'm sorry.
Man, there is no need to get angry.
But I'm not angry.
Oh, ma'am, calm down. You are not the only person without
know.
Oh, so you know everything now, do you, ma'am? I don't suppose we need to be here if you know anything about the power business.
Perhaps you'd like to fix your power problem yourself, ma'am.
Yeah, like she can fix electricity! Laughter balls!
Hello?
Why would you scare somebody like that?
Look, I'm sorry. I just really would like to get my power turned back on.
We understand your problem, ma'am. But there are more than 1 million people in the District of Columbia without power right now, and we have spoken to each of them twice.
Ma'am, at this time we'd like to invite you to take part in our customer service survey.
Right now?
Would you like us to call you back at a less busy, more
No,
power-filled time?
no, now it's fine.
Ah, thank you. Please rate your experience of Pepco on a scale of 1 to 8.
What does 8 mean?
Ma'am, we are not obligated legally to handle abusive telephone calls. If you do not cease and desist, I will be forced to terminate this line immediately.
No, okay, 8. I choose 8.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that, ma'am. If there is anything that we can do to improve service, please let us know.
Well, actually, if you could just...
Thank you for calling Pepco, ma'am, and have an excellent day.
Well, if you were just...
Remember, Pepco cares. Another satisfied customer.
Oh, yeah. Bring it down. We now return you to the Diane Ream Show here on National Public Radio.
Gardening tips are one of my favorite pastimes. I personally...
Why is she even on the radio? I can't stand that. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. It's Mr. Boner and Mrs. Pelosi. Pelosi?
Boehner?
Yes.
Boehner?
Boehner.
Boehner.
Oh, okay. Apologies. You said you only went on the one date, right? On inauguration night. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, congratulations. You're pregnant.
Oh, God.
Great news. Miracle life.
Is it... Is it too early to tell what the party is?
The party? Man, yeah. Yes, it's a little early along to tell that detail.
I'm just really happy that it's an American.
Doctor, what are our options?
Options? Well, you can keep the baby and raise it under a bipartisan agreement. Okay, I guess you could amend the baby with hormones and raise it half Democrat and half Republican. Well, there's always the option, pardon, to put the baby up for adoption to a couple in D.C. where its vote will not matter either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Same in DC.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ah!
Do you...
Hey, Mom.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you...
No,
Do you
the
hear...
cat's probably asleep. I don't know.
Do you hear what I have a second to help say?
No, yes, he's adorable.
Excuse me, sir, do you have a... Excuse me, sir, do you have a mental health at the District of Columbia?
Oh, okay, yes, sure.
Oh my God, you stopped. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry. It's just that people keep walking by me and then, you know, the guys are hitting me in the face and I don't really understand what's going on. I just sound like I have an accent. Like, did you have a moment else in the desert? Those people are assholes, but not you. You're a good person.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What is this about?
Do you have a moment to help save the District of Columbia?
Yes, I do.
I'm with the District of Columbia Coalition for the District of Columbia Devolution on Corruption Change and DC.
What?
You know, it's the DCC. Our mission is simple. We want DC residents to finally have the same voting rights and privileges that all Americans share.
Oh, I got you. You guys are one of those DC statehood.
Oh, God, no, those people are crazy.
Okay. All right. What do you guys stand for?
Oh, well, stated people, you know, crazy. Our idea makes much more sense.
Okay. What is that?
The DCC wants to abolish the District of Columbia entirely.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
No, listen. We're gonna drop DC like a bag of puppies off the bridge. We're gonna drop DC like the testing scores of DC public school children.
Low.
We're just gonna drop DC, man.
Okay, so what would you do? What do you propose?
Well, our idea is simple. Nobody would need to move out of DC. We're just going to let people pick the state nearby that they want to live in.
Oh.
So, if you prefer to say shoes instead of shoes.
You would be living in Maryland.
Exactly.
Right. And if you like brown flip-flops and coffee.
Ooh, welcome to Virginia.
Right.
And if you think that Ocean City's like a good place to go on vacation.
Tidewater.
Hi, Maryland.
And if you don't think there's anything wrong with a city named Lynchburg.
Totally welcome to Virginia.
Okay, all right. And if you think, you living in a vagina is good.
I know, vagina is for lovers.
I love those. Yeah, all right, where do I sign?
Oh, that's so great. Here, let me just give you can sign on my back.
Sure. All right. It's interesting, if you don't mind me saying, that tattoo of the DC state flag that you have, considering your goal.
Oh, well, I like to think of it as sort of a cultural thing. I mean, I've lived in DC so long, it's like I have it in my bones. I'm like a native.
Yeah, how long have you lived here?
Oh, since I graduated